Hello, my name is Riley Conroy, and this is my Barcelona Bike Tour final video project. Fat Tire Bike Tours does tours in multiple major cities around Europe. The guide we had was funny, knowledgeable, and engaging, which created a great atmosphere. I had never been on a bike tour prior to this trip. However, looking back, I can now say that in my opinion, doing a bike tour is the best way to see and learn about a city in a short amount of time. The most important thing to remember when on a bike tour is to look both ways or you might miss something important. Palau de la Generalitat was where we began and ended our tour. This building houses the presidency of the Generalitat de Catalonia. This structure is one of the most iconic symbols of Barcelona and Catalonian pride. This was the first time I realized and understood just how different Barcelona is from the rest of Spain. The Cathedral de Barcelona was the next stop on our tour. The tour guide spoke of a young girl who became the patron saint of Barcelona. She was a small child who would not give up her faith, even though she was tortured and then eventually became a martyr after she was killed. They built the church over her tomb, according to the tour guide, which was completed in 1448. I specifically remember the gargoyles on the church, which reminded me just how old and historical the venue is. The live music by the local bands and the religious zeal really hit home for me. It reminded me of the cathedral in downtown New Orleans. After the cathedral, we made our way towards the Arc de Triomphe. Other than being a massively large structure, the tour guide spoke of the history behind it. It was actually the second choice of the people of Barcelona. The first choice, which was rejected, was proposed by an architect by the name of Gustave Eiffel for a welcome entrance to the 1888 World Fair in Barcelona. The people in charge thought Eiffel's idea was too modern, so he went and brought it to France, where it became known as the Eiffel Tower. Instead, Spain received the Arc de Triomphe, which is amazing, but a lot less amazing. The Parc de la Ciutadella was the next spot on the tour. This spot, although not extremely historically significant, gave way to my favorite group photo from the trip. The park was full of trees and plants that opened up into a fountain with four gold horses on top. I did not even think the tour guide actually said anything about this particular spot, but rather let us look at it ourselves. The site gave us all the information we needed to know, and that was that Barcelona is awesome. Seeing the beach near the end of the tour was very cool. We spent much of our free time as a team on the beach. We played spike ball, ate, relaxed, and swam. Also, being able to see the skyline of Barcelona from the beach gave me a great mental map of where the main structures were in accordance with the beach. Overall, the experience during the bike tour was priceless. The knowledge gained, enjoyment had, and memories acquired are what made this tour and trip so memorable.